morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to read a book that's called Freedom on the Menu. And this is about the Greensboro sit-in. This was a real story. This really happened. And it was written by Charlotte Boston Weatherford. And the paintings are by Jerome Hildel-Reyes. And again, the title of our book is Freedom on the Menu. And it's about the Greensboro sit-in. Just about every week, Mom and I went shopping downtown. I loved having her all to myself for the afternoon. Whenever it was hot and we got tired, we'd head over to the snack bar in the five and dime store. We'd stand as we sipped our cokes because we weren't allowed to sit at the lunch counter. Once I watched a girl swivel in a stool as she spooned the banana split. And the empty side beside her was a purse almost exactly like mine. Can I have a banana split? Begged Mama. Not here, Connie, said Mama. I'll fix you one at home. Won't be the same, I grumbled. All over town, signs told Mama and me where we could and couldn't go. Signs from the water fountains, swimming pools, movie theaters, even bathrooms. We cater to white trash only. Everybody I knew obeyed the signs, except my great aunt Gertie from New York. Once, when she visited us, she drank from a white-only fountain and said real loud, I've never heard of colored water. Have you, Connie? And she lifted me up so I could take a sip. I looked up from the fountain. Y'all know better than that, and Lynn scolded. I started to say, sorry, mister, but Aunt Gertie just hugged. I'm too old for silly rules. It was a really hot day, but the man walked away without taking a drink. There weren't any signs up in the five and dime, but we still knew how it was. Most people didn't expect change anytime soon, but my daddy thought different. Dr. King's coming to town, he told us one morning. Who's sick, I asked. He's not that kind of a doctor, Connie, Daddy laughed. He's a minister who's working to make things better for us, said Daddy. So we can go anywhere we please, said Mama. Like the lunch counter, I asked. Yep, said Daddy, and other places too. Later that week, our whole family went to hear Dr. King preach at the college chapel. I didn't really understand all of his speech, but I liked his booming voice. It sounded as if he believed that God was on our side. Every few minutes, Mama said, Amen. And when Dr. King sat down, everybody stood and clapped for a long time. Soon after that, my brother and sister joined the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Everyone called it the NAACP. They let me tag along as they went door to door helping people to sign up to vote. I've never voted in my life, said a white-haired lady, leaning on a cane. Will I get to vote for the president? Yes, ma'am, I said. My brother wants to be president when he's all the way grown. Tell him he's got my vote, she chuckled. And to hold on to those big dreams, she said, handing me her voter registration form. Yes, ma'am, I'll tell him, I promised, thinking about my own dreams too. Times are changing, she said, waving as we left. Then one day, Mom and I went shopping downtown. We stopped at the snack bar just like always. I tugged at Mama's sleeve. Look, over there at the lunch counter. We know those boys. They're sack full of my brother's friends from the A&T College. Do they know they're in the wrong place? I whispered. Some rules have to be broken, Mama whispered back. I heard one of them order, "Coffee and a donut, please." "I'm sorry, we can't serve your kind," said the blonde-haired waitress, wringing her hands. The boys didn't budge. "Don't you all understand English?" the kitchen worker asked. "Go on over to the snack bar," she hissed. "Stop making trouble for here." The manager tapped his foot and jutted out his chin. "They can sit there forever for all I care," he said, storming out of the store. An old white lady came up to the boys. "I am so proud of you," she said, clear as a bell so everyone could hear. "I wish someone had done this sooner." The waitress kept wiping and rewiping the counter, refilling salt and pepper shakers, sugar pourers, and napkin holders. Suddenly the manager came back with 12 policemen. "Let's go, Connie," said Mama. The manager shooed us right out of the store and then put a closed sign on the window. I couldn't wait to tell Brother. "Why do your friends do that?" I asked. "If we can spend money at the store," said Brother, "it's only fair that we should be able to eat at the store's lunch counter." "I guess so," I said. "Think it'll work?" "Sometimes it's important just to try," said Dad, rubbing his chin. The next day Daddy showed me the newspaper. The headline said, "Negro students stand up by sitting down." "They sat 4 hours," said Daddy, peering over the newspaper. "I'd be too hungry to wait that long," I said. "Connie, they didn't really want food," said Daddy. "They wanted to be allowed to get it, the same as if they were white, to be treated fairly." By Friday, we heard on the news how 200 more had joined the sit-ins. "The protests are growing," I told Daddy. "I'm joining the sit-ins," Brother said, bursting into the room. "And I'm going to picket downtown," said Sister, "tomorrow." "I want to go too," I said. "I'm plenty big enough to hold a sign, and I know I can sit." "It's good that you want to help," said Daddy. "But Connie, you're still too young for these things." "I never get to do anything important," I pouted. "You can help us make the picket signs," said Sister. "That's very important." The next morning I handed Sister my little flag for her to carry. "We'll tell you everything when we get home," Brother promised. Turns out I saw the protest on TV. Hundreds of people walked up and down the sidewalk in front of the stores, restaurants, and movie theaters. I saw my own sister carrying a picket sign, and there was the back of Brother's head at the lunch counter. My own brother. "I'm just so proud of him," said Daddy. "Me too," I said. "I just pray there's no trouble," Mama fretted. After a while, I watched the news on TV almost as Mama and Daddy. One night, I saw a report from the sit-ins. "That doesn't look like downtown," I said. "The sit-ins have spread all over the South," said Daddy. Just then the phone rang. I answered it. "Daddy, it's Sister. She's got arrested at the lunch counter. She's in jail." Sister, who always got A's in school, who hardly ever got in trouble, who was what Mama called mule stubborn. Daddy raced to the police station, but Sister wouldn't let him get her out of jail. He told me how the students kept chanting, "Jail not bail, jail not bail." "We can't just leave Sister here with the bad guys," I pleaded. "She's made up her mind, Connie," said Mama, wiping at her tears. "She wants to stay with the other students, In a few days, Sister came home. Promise me you'll stop picketing all day. I can't do that, she said, hugging me tight. Now, instead of shopping downtown, we had to order from the Sears catalog. Mama and I leafed through the big, thick catalog together, and she even let me pick things out. But we both knew it wasn't the same. How long before the sit-ins are over, Mama? I asked. Till folks get what they want, said Mama. That summer, Mama, Daddy, and I finally went downtown. When we passed Woolworth, I heard someone shout, "They're serving them!" Daddy stopped so fast that the brakes screeched, and Mama and I jolted forward. We parked and ran to the lunch counter. There sat a woman who worked in the restaurant's kitchen. They were all dressed up fancy, eating egg salad. I can't even stand the smell of egg salad, but I stood and watched them eat every bite. Looks pretty good, I said. Daddy and I shared a big grin. The next day, brother and sister and I made a special trip downtown. Brother wore a suit and a tie. We girls wore hats and white gloves. At the lunch counter, I climbed up on the stool next to them. We'll have three hot dogs, three french fries, two coffees, and one Coke. And one banana split, please, I told that blonde-haired waitress. Sister and brother sipped coffee, and I twisted in my stool while we waited for our meals. Our food soon arrived. As I ate, the waitress plopped an extra cherry on my mouth of whipped cream. She still looked nervous, but she smiled at me. It was the best banana split I ever had. In the back is an author's note about the real happenstance of the Greensboro sitting. So here are the real four gentlemen that sat at the Woolworth lunch counter in Greensboro. I hope you enjoyed this story. This is a good story to talk about to your mom and dad. See you next time.